They call him the god of war, the brutal, the bloodthirsty. But what if I told you the greatest battle Ares ever fought was not on a field littered with bronze and blood, but in the tangled web of a forbidden love? His true weapon wasn't his spear, it was his passion. Ares, the mighty son of Zeus and Hera, was born amidst the clash of conflict. He lived for the roar of battle, the thrill of victory. His heart beat in time with the drums of war. But on the shimmering peaks of Mount Olympus, even the fiercest gods are not immune to desire. And his eyes fell upon the one being who could match his fire. Aphrodite, the goddess of love and beauty. There was just one problem. Aphrodite was married. Her husband was Hephaestus, the master smith, the god of the forge. He was steady, creative, and hard-working. Ares was impulsive, destructive, and consumed by emotion. Aphrodite was the radiant light of Olympus. Ares was the untamed fire. And when light and fire meet, they create a blaze that can either illuminate the world or burn it to the ground. Their affair was a secret whispered on the winds. They met in the quiet moments before dawn, hidden in the shadows, believing their passion was their own. But on Olympus, there are always eyes watching. Helios, the god of the sun, who sees everything as he journeys across the sky, witnessed their secret meetings. And loyalty, or perhaps a touch of mischief, compelled him to tell Hephaestus what he had seen. Hephaestus, the scorned husband, didn't roar. He didn't confront them. The god of the forge was a patient craftsman, and he understood that revenge, like the finest metalwork, requires time and precision. He returned to his workshop, and with his legendary skill, he began to craft a trap. It was a net, woven from threads of gold so fine they were invisible to the naked eye, yet so strong that not even the god of war could break free. Hephaestus draped this invisible net over the bed he shared with Aphrodite, and then announced he was leaving for a trip. As soon as he was gone, Ares arrived, eager to be with his love. The moment they lay together, the trap sprang. The golden net fell, ensnaring them completely, locking them in their illicit embrace. They were trapped, powerless, and utterly exposed. But Hephaestus wasn't finished. He threw open the doors and called upon all the other gods of Olympus. "Come see this," he roared. "Come see how the goddess of love and the god of war disgrace my home." The Olympians flooded in, and when they saw the two lovers tangled in the golden net, a wave of laughter echoed through the celestial halls. It was divine mockery, sharp, cruel, and unforgiving. Poseidon, Hermes, Apollo, they all pointed and jeered. The humiliation was absolute. Ares, the embodiment of strength and pride, could only struggle uselessly against the unbreakable bonds, his rage shaking the very foundations of Olympus. Aphrodite wept in shame. Hephaestus simply stood there, his vengeance served not with a bang, but with the cold, satisfying spectacle of their downfall. Eventually, Hephaestus released them, but the damage was done. The affair was over, their passion extinguished by public ridicule. From that day forward, something within Ares changed. He still fought, but the fire of passion was replaced by the cold embers of wounded pride. He learned a lesson that mortals have known for eternity. The heart can be a far more brutal battlefield than any plane of war, and a broken heart is a wound that not even a god can easily heal. So the next time you think of Ares, remember, it wasn't just a sword he wielded. He was a god who loved too fiercely and who paid the ultimate price for it. Thank you for joining me on this journey into myth. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more tales from ancient worlds. See you next time.